Hi there. Present perfect continuous. How to use it? Okay, we can use the present perfect continuous in the same ways as the present perfect simple. For example, time up to now. You remember that concept from the present perfect simple. We can do the same with the present perfect continuous. So, I have been living in this house for 7 years. Action started in the past, continues up to now. May continue in the future. Okay? We can use the present perfect continuous as well for present effects, like the present perfect simple. For example, I have been working all day. Present effect, I'm tired and bad-tempered. Yeah? So, let's look at some others. If we use the present perfect continuous without a time frame, it normally means recently. So when we use it without a time, for example, I have been feeling ill, the implication is recently. What have you been doing? I'm asking, what have you been doing the last couple of days, for example? So, recently. Very often with these types of phrases, we add recently or something similar to them. So, how have you been doing recently? I've been enjoying these films. I've been watching a load of films recently and they've been good, but in the recent time frame. So, notice, from this, as it's recent, then if we talk about something in the present perfect simple, it gives it a temporary idea, a temporary feeling. Let me give you an example of that. That tree has been standing there for 400 years. Or that tree has stood there for 400 years. Think about that for a second. That man has stood there for 5 minutes. That man has been standing there for 5 minutes. So notice, the tree has stood there for the long time, and the man has been standing for a short time. Okay? Notice, as well, you can ask somebody, do you feel well? Do you feel well now? Are you okay? Have you been feeling well? This says recently, and it implies that you have been looking ill for some days, and I'm worried about you. So this type of question in the present perfect simple says that you can see some effects of something. So let me give you another example. Have you been drinking? I can smell alcohol on your breath. You look drunk. Okay, have you been drinking? So you might want to be careful when you use those. So, let's see, let me sum up. Present perfect simple for actions. Notice, I didn't say this before, but never for states, verbs of state, to possess, for example. For time up to now, I've been living here for 5 years. Present effects, I've been working all day. Recently, what have you been doing? Recently is the implication. You can put it if you want. And also, something temporary, or less, not something permanent. So, we'll see each other again in the next video. Thanks for watching.